What's going on, YouTube? You know who it is, Just Incredible. So, woo, shit! We back at it, baby. Let's go. Salute. People always ask me, no, the fuck they don't, but I have seen some comments like, damn, where you been, dog? I don't think I get notified. But anyway, I'm gonna jump straight into this because I'm kind of excited and I'm gonna have to like make some space for stuff. So, without further ado, I'm gonna talk about some of the Marvel Legends I picked up, and I'm gonna talk about something that I picked up today at the store, and I'm gonna talk about that shit right now. So first, a couple of days ago, like as you've been seeing at your local Target, here's the QR code if you want it. I wonder, like, I think this works. The way I used it was I would let the associate scan it, or I use like the scanner, but comment down below how the fuck do y'all do it. But this is bringing about my childhood, and I've been on the fence. Am I gonna, you know what? I'm fucking in. I'm in, but to a certain extent. But yeah. So I had this open. You've probably seen it in some videos. Then I put it back up because I bagged it up. But you know what? Fuck that. When I came across this today at Target, now I got that a couple of weeks ago. I got that even before Comic-Con. Then I got this and I'm like, you know what? Like I've been saying, Playmates is doing what I said they should do 2 years ago. This is their lane. Their lane is the vintage shit. Thank God they got Nickelodeon to support them. I feel like the Nickelodeon sign is somewhere on this bitch. Yep. Like, dude, people probably, there will be some crybabies out there like, this isn't a one-to-one, you know, I mean, it's not quite for some food. I'm not even gonna let you rob our thunder. We not gonna let them rob our thunder. So take a gander. Don't just go to your normal toy aisle, because this was like in a random, like there was a couple of these, but they were just like, I was kind of like, oh shit. So go up and down the toy aisles and look, you know, careful. You know, don't let this hide in there with the new movie stuff. So I can't wait to open this up because I never had either of these. I'm kind of mad I sold my Turtle Van. I will rebuy that when they release it. So, because I thought they weren't gonna do shit with the line, but it looks like they are. So I'm pretty happy about that. But anyway, fuck all that. Yeah, I had to go ahead and give me some Honey Jack. I've been a good boy long enough. So, the last video I did, yeah, it was Wilson Fisk. I showed this. Smythe, yo, the Kingpin and Juggernaut, and Apocalypse are my favorite villains from the animated series of these shows. Some of my favorite villains, period. Why? Whoever wrote the dialogue for these people, holy shit. Like, dude, like every time I would play like chess with my friend when he was younger, it'd be like, sacrifices must be made, Smythe. I mean, I'm not gonna review this motherfucker. It's like, shit, he's a Build-A-Figure. Look, I mean, they just re-released him. I'm not complaining. I was able to get my hands on Wilson Fisk. Not quite the animated series look, but close enough. Shit, until we get a better one. So now I can have him with Smythe. I must have him immediately. Yo, hold on, fuck that. We about to get into this shit. Some of the famous quotes of the Kingpin. Sacrifices must be made, Smythe. That is why they call me the Kingpin. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. My fucking favorite. Smythe was, I forget what he was doing, but he was like, it'll take me 20 seconds to hack this. This motherfucker said, do it in 10. Yes! Motherfucking Wilson Fisk, goddammit. My friend and I, right after high school, I worked GMICS at Walmart, basically loading the truck and shit. And we would like be like, I'll never forget, like our store supervisor was like, we had to like help unload the trucks, right? Which depending on what's in the fucking truck, I mean, it's Walmart. God, we had to line like detergent, shit like that. And so we were like, he was like, how long do y'all think it's gonna take? We was like, man, I was like, boss, it's gonna take like 2 hours to unload this. You have 45 minutes. Anyway, so I was on the fence about Hammerhead, but he was only $15 at Amazon. So yeah, let's go ahead. I think he worked actually for Silvermane. Dude, that's, yo, those shows raised me. That's why I don't fucking mind. Like, these are the pinnacle. If it gets better than this, like, dude, like, that's gonna be a hell of a feat. Actually, it probably can get better pinless, but I would not buy another Hammerhead for no fucking pinless. I don't care. So, you know, got the Smythe, got the Hammerhead, got motherfucking Wilson Fisk, got motherfucking, I bought Mr. Lincoln here, aka motherfucking Tombstone. Had to get him, yo. I fucks with it. So anyway, Next up, because I've gotten a lot of Marvel Legends. Oops. I did not pre-order her. I'm not like saying, hey man, it's nothing. Like, yeah, I wanted her. I didn't pre-order because I was like, you know what, fuck it. But I ordered her on Target.com. Like, her, I had like as a heart, you know, like I favored it because she's gonna come back in stock. This bitch ain't just sold out forever. Like, I really don't believe that. And if so, then I really wouldn't have got her. I'm like so almost done with Marvel Legends. Not even funny. Not done like I'm sick of the line, but done to where I have like that character. The only way to make her better, because I see this as Miss Marvel. You remember when Rogue told the story on the X-Men animated series? That's where I first saw her, where Rogue stole her powers. But I would like her to have her other costume on, like the Guardians of the Galaxy looking costume or some, you know, I feel like it was blue or something, but if they never do, this works. This is Miss Marvel. This ain't Warbird to me, but I mean, it is what it is. Carol Danvers, I don't give a shit. But if I didn't get her, I still wouldn't have gave a shit. I would not have lost sleep. I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I just be like, I guess I'm just not getting the bitch. But what I did pre-order, because I did not want to miss the opportunity, was the Heroes for Hire. Like, not much to them. Like, I didn't, like, if you ever watched a show called Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. No, it was, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Where they had that the group Bad City did the opening, you know, Fight as One. If you never heard that, do yourself a favor and go look up that damn video. That song was badass. That show was, god damn, that show was good. But Luke Cage. I like how we always just still draw. I know they came out with the Afro Luke Cage. No, fuck that. This is the Luke Cage I know. And fun fact, the first time I saw Luke Cage was on Spider-Man Web of Shadows, which to me, still one of my favorite Spider-Man. That's my favorite Spider-Man video game, period. Mine personally. Like, that's the only Spider-Man game where I beat 3 times. God damn, that game was fun. And then Iron Fist. Not quite the Iron Fist I know, like, because his abs weren't showing. I mean, I can't be choosy. If they come out with it, maybe. But I don't see the need for it. But I feel like, I know the one that I like, it was more tapered off to where it was like V'd. It wasn't showing his abs. It was kind of like, this is where the cloth closed up. That's good enough. I don't give a shit. Like, this is close enough. I did do something that I normally shouldn't do. And I bought the 2 figures, like the Red Widow, and like that fucking Thor, just to complete my, what's his name? Zabu? I forget his name, but I do remember him, the Kazar from fucking the X-Men animated series. So I was like, yo, and watch, I'm gonna feel like a fucking goober. I hate practices like that, but if they release this by itself, or this is a 2-pack with Kazar, like, I mean, them's the branks. You just never know. Like, it really fucking sucks, but at the same time, can we all agree Marvel has stepped up their quality? I mean, from 2022 till now, the quality is like, it's there. Also, from $19 to $25, it better be there. And somebody did comment, they were like, Marvel Legends, they don't like it because they reuse the buck and stuff like that. And honestly, they wasn't really hating. Like, the stuff that they were saying made a lot of sense. I was like, I'm gonna take time to read this because goddamn, it was long. But I don't want to just be that guy, which not saying everybody does that, but just heart and alike. But I do get it. And I'm not, bruh or sis, I'm not mad at you. I rock with you when it comes to that. That's how I am with the McFarlane line. Not that I hate McFarlane, but I chose my lane. It's like, I'm kind of over it. It's like, I'm not excited. I'm sort of excited about Marvel Legends again. It's been years since I've been excited about Marvel Legends. I really haven't. But I feel like not enough credit, or from what I follow, because I could be wrong, not enough credit. Like, they've stepped their game up. But goddamn, $25, most cases $30. Damn, Phoenix $50. Shit, dude. Like, I could justify this Ghost Rider because I never got to get it. And that's a complete package for the same price as just Phoenix and some flame effects. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeding the beast because I didn't pre-order, but I will buy that Phoenix because that's the Jean Grey I know. Like, man, like, I'd rather pay that $50 now than $200 later. Choose our poison, man. Like, the prices ain't gonna go down. They're not gonna go down. I don't believe they're gonna go down. That'd be great if they did. But anyway, I think that's it when it comes to the Marvel Legends. I did get the 3-pack, Doctor Doom, but I already said that in another video. One thing that I do that I'm really excited about, like, I had these open. I never reviewed them. I had them open. I had them staged. But let me call attention. Dude, you telling me, wait, does Nickelodeon, because I don't know. I don't really look at them. Somebody tell me, does Nickelodeon have more stock? That's a stupid question. Of course they do. Then because Disney's like fucking up as far as price. Dude, I think it was $12, maybe $15. We'll say 15, but I feel like they were 12. But for $15, I feel it was 12. Somebody fact check me, but even if it were $15, but I'm gonna say 12 because I don't think it was 15. I think it was $12 to be honest with you. I can't even remember, but I don't mind that because the original ones were 10, right? So say they were 15, under $20. I think it's like dumb as hell. Like the way the legs go, they should definitely be able to do the splits. But other than that, the skin was a bit much to get over. But I feel like they're gonna course correct that as well. I was able to get a Ninja Turtle with updated like movement so that even I bet I know why they did that. So probably it can fit. It kind of makes sense now, like so it can like sit in like some of the vehicles. So they probably like future-proof this shit to where like I was watching someone say, and I agree, why can't they do the like? It's not that they can't do the splits. It's just where the cut is, and I'm pretty sure they made it to where these kind of figures can sit in the upcoming vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Because what they've been using, I'm pretty sure before they even came out with it, I noticed like the turtles they use is the shell storage turtle, which are my favorite turtles. Like that is just like I hope they do the shell storage in this because I like the look of it. But you're able to get that. These scene dioramas, they don't seem like much, but oh boy, do they come together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even going, I'm gonna be a little kid for a minute. Like, for $15, like, yes, in this economy, because it's like, I'm pretty sure I'm trying to, think of anything somebody say, no, it shouldn't be. Listen, man, you're not gonna fucking get this for no goddamn $10. Get that out your motherfucking head. They are reissuing all the vintage ones for $10. That's the going price. I've seen it higher at different places online and shit like that. That's just because they said that, but the MSRP is $10 a figure. 12 to 15, and I want to say 12, but I'm gonna say 15. I'm gonna do it on the high end. $15. That's fucking worth it. I see where the fuck my money is going. I see where my money is going. This was 25. The reason why this is shitting on so many products that they quote unquote re-releasing is because this is 25 as a re-release with a $10 figure inside of it, which means effectively, since we like to do that, the vehicle itself is no more than like 12 to 15. You know what I'm saying? 25, dude, this is the packaging, the nostalgia factor, the look, and what you get. Show me something that's doing better. I'm gonna go ahead and say even McFarlane's not doing better than that. Like, cause this is Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles is a high-end property. Like, no, Ninja Turtles ain't up there with Spider-Man. Spider-Man's up there with motherfucking Ninja Turtles. I guarantee you Disney wish they could get their hands on the Turtles. I guarantee you. So miss me with that shit. So yes, they are killing McFarlane, but it's the Turtles. I mean, like, McFarlane shit is his stuff, but when it comes to the DC multiverse, as far as what you get today, I still like it. It's just not for me anymore because I'm spending $30 on just like a Batman figure, but that's my poison. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and whip these back out, pause, because shit, man, I'm gonna dedicate a shelf. That means some shit's gonna have to go. And I'm gonna put a picture right here. I saw the NECA, they starting to push the new NECA and stuff. I saw the Tricerodon, like Gladiator. I was once at a point to where like, I gotta get everything out. Nah, like that's another NECA thing I'm gonna skip on because the Tricerodon main leader, like in the purple that came out like 2 years ago, that's all I need. Like, I don't need the fucking Gladiators. Now, I'm not knocking. I know there are people who like to army build, and if you're somebody who is just doing NECA, yeah, the reason why I'm not is because I was sitting there and I was like, okay, for however much this costs, and I just saw it today at Target, there was a couple of them, is there anything else that I actually want to add to my collections? So my advice, right, don't be afraid. Like, I know that if I never get that again, I won't give a fuck. I won't. But had it been the main Triceratodon, that one that came out, the very first one, the with the purple on and shit, I would like feel some kind of way if I missed out on that. So that's a good enough representation for me. So ask yourself, if I see it now and I have the funds, but I never see it again, it's kind of weighing your options, which to me is kind of making collecting fun again, because it was just, I do have enough resources because I'm debt free and I'm single. Like I spend my money on food. What else am I going, like, I got enough clothes and shoes. I'm not bragging it because I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. But to where most people will, clown people for going out, I go out sometimes also, like, so. But where I would spend my money on like nice tailored tuxedos and shit, like I have those. I have enough clothes. I haven't bought clothes in I don't know how, like 3 years, because I have so much I don't even wear the shit. Meaning, like, not that it's like, man, I'm flossing, but what I mean is, like, I'm still saving. My funds are going here or my funds are going there. So what is my disposable fund money? But it has become kind of like, okay, slow the fuck down. So now space is the enemy. And with that being said, I used to have some figures and collectibles and toys in my room. I really didn't like that shit. I don't like that. I wanted to keep this contained. Now, what I have in my living room still, because I made a video saying, fuck what people think. It's really not what people think, because only I really see my bedroom. It gives me the ick. There's nothing wrong with it, dude. Like, but it's not for me. Shout out to people who meet a fellow collector female and y'all both just love that shit and that's y'all shit. Oh, man. But I do have other personalities. And so I wanted it to be contained into a single room. In the living room, I have more like, it fits the cinema look. So like my aliens, my predators, NECA, my gremlins, them ain't going nowhere. Them gonna be in the living room. I will never put them in here. They fit Christmas. They are year round. That's how much I love my motherfucking gremlin, Mogwai, NECA shit. But, yeah, so now it's space. And kind of like how I put my Master of the Universe in here on the Transformer shelf, it's just really what makes it fun for me. If there's a shelf, and that's what I'm looking at now, I'm looking at different NECA shelves. I'm looking at, hell, my Spawn shelf. I'm kind of like, okay, do I even really like looking at that Spawn right now? But that's also another fun thing, rotating it out. That's kind of fun. When you rotate it out, you know what I mean? You feel me? Like you get to put hands on, kind of like, say I'm rotating my Transformers out. This version of Sunstreaker is actually growing on me. I really don't like that look, but this is the only Sunstreaker I could get, but it is growing on me. It really is. So I like it because I'll forget what's back there. It used to be I could close my eyes and tell you what figure is where now. But as I rotate them out, like I have all my IDW Transformers baggied up and put away because like now I wanted to make space on the shelf for like the little GoBot looking Transformers and stuff like that. Like this is the only one out of that whole pack. Actually, I like that out of that whole pack. The 4-pack that this came in. This is the only one. I like seeing that. Like I like the look of it. So I put on my shelf, the different various things that like stand out to me because I look at this shit like, and not for anybody big who watches this channel, but like say you someone, because like say you have a collection but you don't have a YouTube channel or anything like that, or you don't post it on Instagram and nobody but you see it, right? One thing that used to cross my mind is when I'm staging stuff, yeah, people who see this is blah blah blah. I struggle with that. I'm like, you would think people will see it and post it, and people do like to see your collection, especially on Instagram. I'm gonna try to post more on there, but fuck that. What do you like to see? Sometimes I buy a figure. I'm wondering, it can't just be me. I'm not saying like all you motherfuckers I know. Can't just be me. Whenever you buying something and you posting it up and you thinking, yeah, people who see this is going, no. If you think that, if you ever say people, don't do that. And I struggle with it. Maybe I'm just the solo person. I'm the lone wolf who does that. So I'm going to speak only for me. I need to stop doing that. No, I'm going to see this. I like to see that displayed. I have certain figures that I put away and I'm just like, yo, but you got that put away. So I don't care to see that right now. My McFarlane, the Scorched is the main Spawn figures that I want to see. I have like all the newer Spawn figures. 99% of them, because I stopped collecting that because it got weary and I just didn't like how even if the character looked like how the character looks on paper, still don't mean shit to me. I'm like, ugh. Like the new Gunslinger mask, I don't like that. I like how he looked. Shit. Let me show you real quick. I know y'all seen it, but I'm talking, so fuck it. But his mask, his face kind of changed in the comic, and I don't like the way that looked. I like the way this looks. I have him where he came with the horse, but his jacket is more brown. I like the red. Like this is like he is my favorite Hellspawn. You would think Al Simmons, that's just like played out. He's still badass, but him and that She-Spawn I fucking love. But so to make space for my like toy turtles, I might actually have to put up the Power Rangers. And I'm okay with that because I do have every Ranger. And when I get into a Ranger mood again, or I feel like watching a movie, like a lot of my figures and collectibles and toys, God damn it, let's call it what it is. I'm watching that show and I got the feels for it. Kind of like Master Universe. Like I love the Masterverse line. I love the Masterverse line. I love the Masterverse line. Like, I didn't even fuck with He-Man until the Masterverse line. What got me into watching the show? The Masterverse line. So, I mean, damn, I'm looking at it now. It's just so beautiful. I cannot wait to... That deserves its own display, its own. But, like, me cutting back that Skeletor that came with the throne, dude, like, that looked really cool, but I had to cancel that. I'm like, look, y'all hit me with too much shit. Y'all hit me with too much. And for me, the collector that I am, do I have various of everything. Now, if you are a Motu and only Motu collector, like if I only collected Motu, this room would not be full of it. Probably would, because I would have the Toon stuff, but a little bit of everything that I like is in here, and that's okay with me. You feel me? That's okay with me. Like, I haven't even showed y'all this. Like, I got this just because, hey, he is my favorite of the three Jets. Like, I like... First of all, purple is my favorite color, but Skywarp just had the best, like, dude, he teleported, fuck that, Skywarp. Yeah, I like Skywarp. He don't get enough love, in my opinion. He don't get enough love at all. But yeah, I picked him up. They delivered it. I'm like, it's no different. Where I have my movie, I love my Japan shelf, by the way. My Japan shelf, by the way. You know what? Fuck it. I'll show y'all. You're like, show us. You know what? Give the people what they know. I'm loving my Japan shelf. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself why I call it the Japan shelf of Transformers. Yeah, not all of them go together, but yeah, I'm saying that's how they go. But for the movie figures, you probably ain't gonna be able to hear me well. Like, look at Swoop. Hell yeah. Like, dude, I've just been enjoying my own shit. Like, I'm just been having fun. I love seeing that shelf. I really don't like... But I switched them out because I'm like, if we're all going to get, like, I have the other version where it's clear, but if that's what they're doing, like Blur, are they going to re-release him? I did not like the Studio Series Her, so I'm not going to get that. Even my Springer, I received in the mail my Studio Series Springer. I just kind of enjoyed it and, like, put it up there because it was just for me to have, you know? But as you see right there, there's nowhere for me, like, to put... And I have everyone. The only thing that I'm missing that are going to be my chasers, you know, my not grails, but things for me to chase, is I wanted to get Cliff Jumper. And I saw him all the time when I first started collecting. Not anymore. My Cliff Jumper, and I want the Triple Changers. The two villains that were on the Bumblebee movie. I can't, what is it like, shit. Yeah, those two Triple Changers, that's all I'm gonna say. But I really, really, really love my Japanese shelf. I really do. That's what I call it. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. Hey, suck a lemon. But I really love it. I love my Japanese shelf. I fucking love it to death. But yeah. And I'm still like playing with these shells. Like I really don't. And I kind of want to say, why do I need to have all Decepticons? Like, it's just random as hell. You see? Like, it's not like... I still haven't done anything with that shelf. But being said, like, I'm gonna start just doing videos where I'm just showing off stuff. Not to show out, but I am like a little kid. Like, whenever I'm talking to people now, I'm not that guy, though I'm sometimes am, but I only do it to like Matt, meaning, yes, because of my videos, my YouTube and Instagram, I have photos of my collection, but I don't go like, hey, check this out. Look, it's under my drawer. No, like, but I do kind of show like my chief, he loves G.I. Joe. Dude, we be talking, he be like, hey, McCowan, do you remember like, and I'm like, hell yeah, I remember that. And I just love it. That is fun. That is fucking fun to me. Like, for instance, I tried to watch this show. I did not like it, but I love these toys. These toys. I was about to call it action figure. Fuck that. I love these toys because it holds it. To me, this is how you update and make it, you know, newer. I did not watch past Armada. I tried. I was like, I just cannot watch this shit. I just cannot. It's not for me. It's hard for me to watch. Because, in my opinion, it's fucking awful. But that's some people's childhood. And I'm not here to shit on your childhood. Hey, I still argue that past season 1 and the first half of season 2, the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon was ass. I'm sorry. I've tried to watch it as an adult the same way I tried to watch this. That was my childhood, but it was ass. But the first season, that shit is still dope as fuck. But, yeah, that's pretty much all. So, tidal wave, and you know what's messed up? I was about to cuss and I'm trying to watch that. I'm still gonna cuss, but damn, it don't need to be that much. What's messed up is I really don't transform any of my Transformers unless I know kind of like this not Cosmo. I'm like, dude, if I already got Cosmo, and I'm glad they re-releasing him. Because that was messed up how they released him, and if people paid extra for him, I'm sorry that, you know, kind of like a slap in the face. That's messed up. That's what I don't like about this hobby. Because I don't buy things because I want it to be rare. When I buy something and I'm thinking it was going to be rare, but it turns out to be a million of them, I don't care. I just want to say I have it in my collection. Like, I fucking love my collection. Like, I love looking at it. I fucking love it. They're like, and what I also love, like I've said this before, I did not watch Animated. I love that show. Like, that is a damn good show. And what made me go watch it? The toy did. Because when I get something because this looks good. This looks good. Never transformed it. Never have to. This looks good. Some people say, why don't you get the statue? Because your mama, that's why. I'll do what I want. And I love it. I love it. But like, I don't like Tidal Wave, he's not being transformed. I'm not combining him with Megatron. I am not buying that off-colored Megatron. I will get Galvatron, like the Galvatron from like Unicron, like from, it was either Cybertron or the other one, not from Armada, because it was basically the same Megatron, just deep. I'm not buying no recolor. Fuck that. But Tidal Wave, that's all I needed. Tidal Wave is my favorite Titan that I've purchased. I feel like $200 is a tough pill to swallow, but I'm just not gonna say that. But he is my favorite Titan because he just is, and it can't hurt that he's purple. Like I was glad they re-released this. Like, dude, I will never sell this. So that's part of the fun. Like, dude, have fun. And if you're not having fun, don't live through mine. Don't live through other people's on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Go through and like play with it. Hey, you know what? I give you permission. I'll do it first. You silly Just Incredible. You can't have Smide with a Transformer. The fuck I can't. Okay, I really don't do that. But my idea of fun with my toys, action figures, and you know what? It's somebody who says this, and I love it. They say you don't have to stop playing because you get old. It's Emong. It's the guy with the Transformers, Emong or something like that. He's like, remember, I believe it's him. You don't have to stop playing because you get old. You get old because you stop playing or something like that. I believe that. I wholeheartedly believe that. Because there's nothing wrong with taking care of business, handling yours, but also enjoying your toys. Fuck it. Go to the boxing ring, sweat it out a little bit, get your workout on, then come back and play with toys. And my idea of playing the way I play is I'm watching like that Netflix Transformer show is so like dry, like the War for Cybertron trilogy. Kingdom was okay, but you know, I feel like they didn't really care about the voice acting. When it comes to the war for the Cybertron trilogy, the voice acting is just fucking trash. I'm sorry, it's trash. But it's so quiet. It's like Megatron will be like, "Are they aware?" I'm like, "Oh my God, somebody throw a fucking pot." But when I'm watching it, that's when I'm like posing, like, how can this pose, and dusting it off like I'm doing now. Like I'm but a simple man. Like, dude, when they re-released this, I was so fucking happy. And now that I see that they doing Devastator, that's when it comes to combiners, Titans, anything large Transformers, that's my grail. Devastator. No, not Unicron, not any. I got the Stunticons. No, it's Devastator. I remember watching that with my cousin, him explaining to me, yeah, they like bigger. Like, yeah, man, that's my childhood. So I fucking love this shit. Another Transformer I'm looking at right now. I'm sorry, I need to cut this short. Like Gears. I never gave two shits about Gears, but he just screams 80s and 90s from his color palette to his design. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Hell yeah. And I justify it. I normally don't like to, because it's like the same thing, just a different color. Honestly, I don't mind. Normally, I would transform this one, but that face is GoBot enough. And I'm like, yo, because to be honest, I didn't fuck with the GoBots. That was just trash. That show is trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if somebody's hating me right now. Like, I'm about to lose like 5 subscribers. Listen, don't unsubscribe just because I'm going against the grain. I still support this shit. But the reason why I'm calling it trash is because I didn't like it as a kid. I tried to go back and watch it as an adult. I'm like, oh God. Like, I could actually watch a lot of episodes of the Transformers. But this ain't no GoBot. You ain't even got a GoBot. I don't even know what the insignia are, but that's straight up Decepticon. Like, what? But if it helps push the line, you know what? I'll eat it. Because there's only one other one of these. And one last thing, and I'm going to let y'all go. And I'm going to quit holding y'all hostage. I'm just having fun reliving my damn collection. This should be a leader class, in my opinion. He's a fucking tank. Like, Warpath was like, but I mean, I believe Warpath should at least be a Voyager class. I believe Warpath should be a Voyager class. I know the original toy was like small and all that, but so that don't mean it should have been. You know what I'm saying? When I watched the cartoon, he's standing toe-to-toe with other like Voyager class Autobots. No, he's not as big as Optimus. He shouldn't be as big as what the hell is that triple changer's name on the Decepticons? Blitzwing, but he shouldn't be this small. Like, come on now. Come on now. He's a tank. I don't give a damn what kind he is. I know he's a blah, 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 blah. He's a tank. He should be at least the size. Like, if I'm not mistaken, this is the size. This was Voyager class. This is not leader. Fucking, he should be this big. As a matter of fact, now that we get the new Optimus, normally I would sell off the old one, but no, this is such a good figure. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to have him in ult mode. Or at least as big as Ironhide. Because Ironhide is Voyager size. He is Voyager size, but no, he came in leader price. I forget, but this is how big he should be. In my opinion, like, I still don't understand. I know they trying to go for, like, he was the Bumblebee size and all that, but no, dude, like, he should be bigger than Jazz. But it is what it is. I really don't give a shit. So anyway, I'm not going to keep y'all. Hope y'all were entertained. Are you not entertained? Stay tuned for my second episode review of Batman Cape Crusader. There are some people who really don't like it. You know what? Shout out to those who watched it in its entirety and then made a decision. They didn't just watch 1 or 2 episodes and were like, dude, I'm still reserving main judgment for the Joker and Harley Quinn. That's all I can really say. Like, I'm going to watch it because A, it's something new to watch. I don't feel like we are like I don't feel like it's too saturated. I feel like, yo, this works. It's something new. When it comes to stuff like Batman, there's enough for everyone. There's so many stories to tell. Like right now, I haven't even read it, but I still collected The Brave and the Bold. There's so many stories that there's enough for everyone. And that's what I like. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Holla back at your boy. Ooh, yeah.